Allez, bonne vidéo.
This is Kevin Harlan here with me tonight. And the Clippers head back to Los Angeles after today's contest.
They're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So extra incentive tonight.
Le grand fois, je l'avais gagné la dernière fois. Si j'ai joué.
All fueled up and ready to go. Chris Paul and James small forward. We've mentioned before, but it's been confirmed that Freak has become a complete workout maniac. Whenever he can, Clark, it seems he's putting in extra minutes to improve his game.
And Kevin, it's about talent, but you've got to be able to work at your craft and have the discipline and dedication to do so.
C'est LeBron James, je ne m'en rappelle plus. Je pense que j'ai pas défendu beaucoup sur lui. Pour qu'il perde des balles beaucoup. Voilà. Ah, dommage. J'aurais pu le contrer si j'étais là un tout petit peu plus tôt.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
And then the one you allow the opponent.
Got a piece of it.
Voilà pourquoi.
James left side. From 12 feet out. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. James has got his first 2 points of the night. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by James. James against James. At the elbow, Varejao. Irving with a clean look. Off target from outside.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Paul, the dish to Cantor.
Bien joué. Un rebond, une passe, ça va. C'est pas grave. Et aussi j'ai LeBron James en face.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence.
Allez.
And here is Irving. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Irving kicks to James. On the wing, Shumpert to end the run. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Shumpert's got his first 2 points. The Clippers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And let's take this break to recognize some of the small forwards that have been on fire at the charity stripe for all of the past month. Freak, number 1.
And most impressive is that he's done it in the first quarter. In the clutch, whenever, as consistent as they come.
Well, you look at him at the line.
Vous voyez la faute là? Non, moi je la vois pas. Désolé, non, mais je fais une vidéo.
Never wavers.
Je sors déjà et j'ai combien? J'ai 3 minutes. Hein.
The Cavaliers trailing. The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Kyrie Irving is out there with Henderson, and it's Varejao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons put on a show. He had 55 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And it's slammed in by Varejao.
Je l'avais vu.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter of who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Irving. Following the miss by Freak. There's the dribble. And James pulls it down.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Paul kicks to James. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Here's James following the basket by LeBron James. From 12 feet out, Smith with the basket on the assist by James. 6 points for Smith.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
The pick for Thompson. Verja with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Lands soft on the front of the rim. Verja's got his second basket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
They get it back. And there's the basket whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Je suis à 9 points à 3.
His shot selection today.
Chapeau.
He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Gerald Henderson. Here's Dellavedova. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here's James outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. To the middle. Here's James. And he cuts it down.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his team.
And James gets it to go. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
It started hot, and he's only gotten hot.
James against James. Picked by Verja. The drive by James. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid up and in by Verja. Verja's got 6.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Griffin dishes to James. Off target from outside.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Moves back up. Cantor's shot is off.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
And James gets it to go.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Irving double team. Shoots off the step back. Here's Verja, and a good offensive ball. He gets the bucket. Verja's got 8.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Paul kicks to James. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's now 19 points for Freak.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Picked by Verja. Thompson outside. Picked by Verja. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick.
Ils ont combien pour nous on a 72.
9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Griffin passes to James. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Cantor dishes to James, and they double up James. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Paul. James kicks to Crawford.
Hop, et je repars. Et je fais une passe.
Back to James. Power down with both hands.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Mon Shumpert is coming for LeBron. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Clippers. Austin Rivers comes in for Chris Paul.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And no excuse there.
Back away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
In the corner, it's James. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls in Chicago.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Rivers. Williams passes to Love. Got a piece of it. Griffin dishes to Cantor. James kicks to Rivers. It's Redick on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Redick's got 6. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Los Angeles?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight. It's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
And the foul on Mo Williams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The drive by James. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. James has got 25 points in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Varejao, and it's good. Assisting the play was Williams.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
James, a screen on Williams. Off the pick. Here's Cantor. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass really badly in that area of the game. That's helped them stake this lead. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up points in the paint. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that. That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the float.
Rivers kicks to James. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. James has got 29 in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 7. The drive by Smith. Great D that time from Griffin. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. James wide open. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Shumpert against Redick. J.R. Smith on the wing. The 19-foot shot. And it's Smith again missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
James, the pass to Griffin. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Griffin's got 7.
C'est très bien joué.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Smith.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
James kicks to Rivers. James dishes to Rivers. And here is James. Using his post move to get the 2 points. James has got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
And I like the job they've done with working the basket.
Parce que j'ai un problème de faute, vous pouvez voir. 3 fautes déjà. Enfin, ça reste pas bien. On est à Cleveland, j'ai pas eu beaucoup de dans le jeune parce que il est sorti, mais il fallait qu'il sorte un petit peu pour le reposer. Allez, c'est dit. Ah, là. Allez, on va arriver dans le 3e carton. Dans quelques secondes, quelques minutes. Regardez mon joueur.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
So for the Clippers right now, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Freak is out there with Griffin, and it's Cantor in at the center position. Paul outside, and he lobs it up, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Back to Love. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
They grabbed their own miss, and then Griffin with the dunk.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Down low, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both free throws good from Griffin. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Irving kicks to Love, and Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control. What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Pass to LeBron. To the paint. Here's Varejao. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Clippers leading by 13. James a screen on Irving and stolen by Love. From the stripe. Offensive rebound.
Oh non. Il ne part pas prendre un rebond non plus. C'est pas possible. C'était impossible. My parole is impossible.
And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. Fifth, the Clippers.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith checked in for the Clippers. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. James beyond the arc. Love can't hit.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
James kicks to Redick. 6 on the shot clock. And it's James missing.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from James.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Count the bucket.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
That's tipped. James, the pass to Paul. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Clippers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Henderson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Iman Shumpert. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Crawford's checked in. And there's the pass to James. Griffin with the steal. Paul dishes to James. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Knocks it loose. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
His hard work on the backcourt really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Paul kicks to James. Feeds it to Smith. Back to James. And they double up James. He dishes it to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Griffin goes in. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Now the Clippers moving it up. James with the ball. Here's Griffin. LeBron grabs the miss.
You rarely see him missing dunk, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Payne, he's checked in for Chris Paul.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. 5th in free throw percentage. 5th in fewest turnovers per game. Opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
And talking about how consistent they've been at the foul line. So often it's an afterthought, but the good teams find a way to make teams pay for sending them to the free throw line. That's been a key all season.
Thompson passes to Henderson. The feed now to Dellavedova. James, a screen on Crawford. Pass to James. Just 4 to shoot. Irving. Payne. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Inside, here's James, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I'll tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 17. James.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Nice shot by Irving.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Now here's Payne. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And here's James outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dellavedova dishes to LeBron. The screen from Thompson. Off the pick. And he nails the jumper. 15 points for LeBron.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Crawford kicks to James, and they double up James. Here's Griffin. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Griffin's got 10 points in just the second half. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Irving passes to Henderson. Back to Irving. There's the screen. Now the dish to Dellavedova. Here's Henderson. Connects from three-point range. Henderson's got 5 points so far. Los Angeles leading by 12. Now James. Dishes to Smith. Crawford kicks to James. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. James has got 49 points in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
To the inside, Griffin. And the layup's good off the glass. Griffin's got 19 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch. And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
No one here, James, as he lets it go. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 7th assist here tonight. Clippers leading by 11. Payne kicks to James. That's good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. The drive by Thompson, and he comes off the screen and shoots it through.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Smith, no good. The Cavaliers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Irving dishes to Henderson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Smith. Here's James. Cavaliers with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
J'aurais pu peut-être le contrer.
Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this, for his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Kicks it to Williams from past the arc. And James pulls it down. James has got 9 rebounds now tonight. 1:27 left to play here in the third. And the wide open shot from Redick off the left rim and out.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers. Get the ball inside.
James kicks to Redick. Stolen by Varejao. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And it's Dellavedova missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Pick by Varejao. Looking to end the run. And it's Dellavedova missing. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Rivers kicks to James. Here's the three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Pick by Varejao. Williams outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Rivers. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Love and Varejao are up front. Iman Shumpert is out there with Mo Williams. And it's Smith in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Love with the screen on Paul. Williams attacking. 5 to shoot. That shot wide open. 13 points for Smith.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And they double up Paul. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Complete domination. What a game for James. 11 rebounds, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Love with the screen on Paul. Williams passes to Varejao. It's tipped.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson comes in for Anderson Varejao. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. The drive by James. Griffin, no one around him. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Griffin's got 16 here in the second half.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And that one's good.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Paul kicks to Cantor. Redick dishes to James, and they double up James. Here's Griffin. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Inside, here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
James with the bucket.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Shumpert passes to Smith. Outside Shumpert. Love right side. Lets it go with the 3. And James pulls it down. James has got 11 rebounds in the game. He feeds it to Griffin. Back to James. To the inside. Griffin kicks to Redick. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Thompson sets the pick for Love. Cantor against Thompson. Irving for three, and that one's good. Irving's got 21 in the game.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
LeBron, he's checked in for Smith. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
LeBron outside, Love outside. Again, Love missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Puts it up from 15. Crawford, no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The shot's good from Love.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Los Angeles leading by 16. And they double up Paul. Stolen by Thompson. Irving dishes to Love. Again, Love missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. James with it, picked up by Thompson. James, the pass to Paul. Griffin kicks to Crawford. And the foul called on Freak. That will be foul number 5 on him. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And LeBron throws it down home.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for a man. Oh, man, was that
fun. No doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Love with another miss.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. James against Love. Cantor kicks to the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 16. In the corner, it's James. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers. James has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball. And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
It's a pick by Love. Love with the screen on James. And Thompson kicks to Love. Got a hand on it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor.
Je vais vous dire ça. Compteur, 4. Ok, moi j'en ai fait 1, 4 interceptions. Et j'ai combien de dunks? 6 dunks, 5 dunks. Tu m'as pas battu.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Couldn't quite hang on to it. They can't afford too many turnovers.
Après, je couperai la vidéo.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Paul is doubled. To the paint, here's James. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by James. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense. Both have been really good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Paul with the ball. The 3, it falls, and 3 more from James. James has got 11 points in the quarter.
Wow! What can you say?
James against James. The drive by James. James with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
A shot by Paul, nobody around. Misses the three. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. A good look from James. Bounces high off the rim and drops. LeBron's got 15 points in just the second half. Clippers leading by 21. Paul with the ball, guarded now by Irving. And Griffin with the score. The assist by James. And that's 31 points for Blake Griffin. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%.
Ah oui, il faut voir les balles perdues. Balles perdues. Point. Non mais moi je veux pas le perdu. Je vois pas les balles perdues. Vous me dites si vous les voyez. Balles perdues. Ouais, 13 ou... On a perdu soit 13 je pense. 13 aussi.
Out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Anderson Varejão's check in for the Cavaliers. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-4 run. James. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Ah si, c'est Varejão. Hop, tu vois, tu fais ça. Comment la passe,
Shot from the inbound, and the layup is up and in. In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
LeBron against James. LeBron drives in, and James pulls it down.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
He kicks to Cantor from 12 feet out. Shot is off. Nice D from Varejão.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number one of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
That's good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Paul dishes to James. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Back to James. Passes it to Griffin. Crawford kicks to James. Pass to Griffin. Clock at 6. Paul outside. On the wing, James. Back to Paul. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Varejão's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shumpert passes to LeBron. Varejão with a screen on James. And the shot is good. 28 points for LeBron.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
James dishes to Cantor. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's 13 points for Enes Kanter.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they really had their number today.
To the inside. And again, it's LeBron James.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Griffin kicks to James, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
The Cavaliers shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Irving passes to LeBron. That is good. LeBron's got 12 now in this quarter.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And with this win, it gets them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.
Non mais je suis pas dans un gros truc. Là je me juste parmi mon joueur aussi. J'ai bientôt vous laisser. Non, bientôt vous laisser. Et ce sera tout peut-être pour aujourd'hui. Attendez. À plus. À la prochaine.